Three, two, one. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, YouTubers. It is I, your host, Brooding Gamer, for another episode of Jurassic World Evolution 2, the River Nile Park. So here is what we've got going on today. We're going to be taking a little bit of a step away from the big section of the park for now, or the resort, if you will. And we're going to go ahead and get over here to the pyramid because if we keep this up, we're going to be building around here for a while before we even get to this section of the resort. So I wanted to go ahead and get my favorite dinosaur in this park ready to go, and that is the Therizinosaurus. Now, you may be wondering, why the Therizinosaurus? Well, because Therizinosaurus has these very large claws, which to me resemble the Khopesh. Now, if that is not how you pronounce that particular weapon, I do apologize, and I would greatly appreciate it if somebody would tell me the proper way to say it. But I'm going to say it this way because I think that's how you do say it. Khopesh is the weapon used by the many guards that would protect the pharaoh when he was when he was in his home. And it just seemed to be like a common, it's like as an Egyptian sword, if you will. So these Therizinosaurus are going to be acting as our guards for the pharaoh, who I will probably be putting on this side over here. But I wanted to go ahead and get this enclosure started because, well, I've been very excited to get this going. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and enter speed build, and I will see you guys here very shortly. Once again, thank you guys so much for sitting through that speed build. This is not going to be as big as a... Uh-oh, we've got apparently... How did you get out of your enclosure? And why are you not moving? Well, that's one heck of a way to start this. I'm not sure how he got out. Maybe he phased through. I seem to be having a lot of issues where animals are phasing through enclosures, and yet Frontier still can't figure out what's causing it. So let's get him put back in his enclosure, and then we will go ahead and continue with what we were doing. And of course, as soon as I start recording, everybody starts deciding to text me because, well, I don't know why everybody messages me when I'm starting to record. But while we let this guy go ahead. Did he get tranked? Has he been tranked? Is he still running? Okay, no, he's tranked. All right, so let's go ahead. Is there a way to... No, I can't. I could have sworn there was like a way to move these guys just by clicking on them, but never mind. Okay, so let's go ahead and show you guys what all we did. We'll go into our first person mode. This area here will be heavily decorated. I don't know if I'm going to do that on camera. I think I will because, well, you know, it's kind of the whole point of this. Well, thank you. Am I in... Okay, I'm in times 2. Okay, so we finally are getting up close and personal with our... Let me speed up here. We're going to run ahead of time. Oh, everybody move! We're finally getting into the pyramid section of the park. So I went and did this, like, big plaza garden kind of a thing, which is already getting really crowded. I think I'm going to need to extend the outer rim of that. Actually, I think that outer rim is as wide as it can go. But anyway, got, of course, our fountain. These here, I think, are going to be like a big staple to the park. I don't have these colored specifically to match anything, but as we get closer to the pyramid, we're going to get to this big... Everybody move! We're going to get to the... Ooh, as I run off. We're going to get to this. Oh, look at that. Look at the sun kind of like covering, or just the shadows slowly disappearing as the sun rises. Where's the sun rising? Obviously, it's right over there. But, that was cool. So, these look really good lit up at night. I tried to get a thumbnail screenshot for that. But here we go with the star attraction of today's episode, which is the 2 Khopesh wielding dinosaurs, Therizinosaurus. I have been wanting an excuse to use these guys in as many parks as possible. They will be used in as many parks as possible. Only problem is with doing what I did here is you've got this weird, like, the path just kind of does this weird thing, but it's weird. But yes, we're going to be using these guys as absolutely as much as possible. So it looks like one of them is kind of resting over there, just now standing up. And of course you can see the Alamosaurus all just kind of hanging out in the background there. But there's one of our big beauties right there. I'm not sure where the second one has gone off to, but I'm going to assume she's around here somewhere. But I'm very happy to get... the enclosure, I'm a little on the, like, bleh side. I couldn't really figure out what else to do. Like, there was just not... I don't know if I made the enclosure too small or what, but I wasn't able to get, like, as a detailed environment. There's our second one there. Detailed environment that I wanted to with, like, say, the other enclosures. A desert biome is a little difficult, though, I've noticed, because you don't really get as much. It's... Oh, excuse me. It's all just like... Oh, it's all bleh. When you get green and everything and, you know, like tropical enclosures, you have a little bit more to play with. But desert is kind of like every enclosure is going to look like a desert. That's why I'm really thinking that Frontier needs to give us access to all biome styles when in... oh gosh, Sandbox mode. So that way, you know, if you wanted to do like a tropical biome or a tropical section of your park versus a... I'm probably going to get out of that view because I'm probably making everybody sick. But tell you what, let's go in the enclosure and get a closer look at these girls. The way I'm looking at it is like you should be able to have access to this. So what if we want to do multiple biomes in each park, you know, like have an ultimate park where you have desert in one section and tropical in another and all that. Like, I think that would be really cool, and I think Frontier should do that. But gosh, she is awesome. I would love more Therizinosaur-esque dinosaurs. I really think it would be, it would definitely be a treat to have more in there. Our other one is right over here, stomping around all pretty like. This one has a bit darker of a tone. I didn't want them both to match, but one is going to give off like a male and female vibe. This one probably being the male because he's got like a bright, or like a maroon-esque color, burnt umber style. And there's our female. I have not seen them really groom each other at all, because I know they're supposed to have like interactions where they like groom each other, but I haven't seen any of that yet. Maybe I'll get proven wrong right here where they groom. Oh, nope, none of that. Just stomping around. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get out of that. I don't know for sure what I'm going to do on this side. I was thinking about doing another enclosure, but I'm thinking about doing some food. I originally had an idea to where I was going to put like a building right here at the end, but it ended up wanting to like flatten the area around the pyramid, or flatten the pyramid itself, and I didn't want to do that. So I think I'll just put buildings on this side for another episode, and then we've got all this open space here that we are going to have to do something with, because we are going to do our best to not have any open space in the park. You have stuff like this. I'm not 100% sure what all I'm going to put in areas like this just yet, but I want to make sure that everything, and I do mean everything, has a theme or is decorated to the nines. So that is our Therizinosaurus enclosure. I do personally feel like I could have done better with this. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but I needed to get these girls in here somehow. I really wanted to do that because, well, it's my favorite dinosaur. We've been wanting it, or I've been wanting it for so damn long, and now we finally got her, so gonna have to put her in as many enclosures or many parks as we can. So, thank you guys so much for joining us. I hope you all enjoyed. You know what? We're going to do something cool. We're going to do like a little like, kind of a, there we go. We're going to do that. If you guys enjoyed this video, by all means, please leave a like. And of course, subscribe if you're not yet subscribed to the channel. We are at 2,300 subscribers. If we can get to 3,000 by the end of 2022 or beginning of 2023, that would be fantastic. And I, of course, have started a brand new channel. It is a Pokemon themed channel, which I wanted to do on here, but you guys were not really big fans of me doing Pokemon and Jurassic World content on the same channel. So, with that said, if you guys at the very end of this video want to go ahead and go check out the Pokemon Trainer Lee channel, it is, of course, tagged in there, so you guys are able to go there and subscribe as well. There's going to be a lot of gameplay footage for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet coming out soon, when that game drops, pretty much next month, actually. It's going to be all over the place. We're going to be having as many episodes as we can. I'm going to try and play as much as we can because I'm very excited to play the game. But yes, I'm very excited to see where everything goes with the other channel, with everything on this channel. So many possibilities that we still have that we can go ahead and look forward to. So, thank you guys for joining. I love you all, and I will see you all in the next video. This is Brooding Gamer, signing out.